The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Minnesota Twins 7-1-3, Cleveland Indians 9-1-1. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Chicago Cubs 10-1-1, Atlanta Braves 9-1-2. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Oakland Athletics 1-4-8, Tampa Bay Rays 1-1-1-1. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Los Angeles Angels 1010 Texas Rangers 913.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Spencer Howard, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Moniak in pursuit, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Sixto Sanchez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Into the box now, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
The pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want him in.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The second baseman.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-2 the count to Miller. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Out to short for Segura. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is pitch. The right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Modiak, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Sent on the ground out to second. No problem here, one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
From the stretch, down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, Andrew Knapp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's inside. 2-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. McCutchen going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Into the box, Sixto Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Moniak. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Spencer Howard. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Alfaro will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 16.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mickey Moniak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball at inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Gene Segura standing in. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Dickerson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding forward now, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Spencer Howard, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Mickey Moniak, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. To short. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Anderson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping into the box, Sixto Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jazz Chisholm. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly. And the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. In now, Jorge Alfaro.
Alfaro.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line towards center field. Moniak is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Brian Anderson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here in a tie game, but boy, this was not the kind of performance I think he wanted to have here tonight. Mike Morin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Mike Morin.
To the plate now, Andrew Knapp, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Morin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Aaron Nola will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we're all even now at 6-6. Harold Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Harold Ramirez.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jazz Chisholm, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive.
Nope, foul ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. James Hoyt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
James Hoyt.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Brad Miller. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Jesus Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. In the air, down the line in left. McCutchen on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This game remains tied at 6. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Andrew Knapp. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two and one. Line hard to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Weird still tied 6-6. Here's Starling Marte. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Moniak is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cooper. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. And that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Duvall will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Zach Wheeler is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's one down now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Mickey Moniak 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Duvall is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This game remains tied at 6. We are into extra innings, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A windup and the 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Real Muto is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now ready once again, Miguel Rojas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Weird still tied 6-6. Standing in, Brad Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Gene Segura. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now that
digging in, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Zach Wheeler wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Brad Boxberger. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-6. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-3. Alec Mills won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Cubs defeated the Nats 5-0. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-0. The Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they plundered the Pirates 8-2. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they ran over the Reds 7-1. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-0. The Cleveland Indians broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. Lucas Giolito twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading the White Sox to victory over the Rangers 3-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The Baltimore Orioles launched 7 home runs in this one as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 17-15. In other Royals news, center fielder Nick Heath has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. The Twins defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. Marco Gonzalez got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Mariners downed the A's 7-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 11 hits as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 8-6. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.